Welcome back to Pip's Tips online bike maintenance video. Today we're going to be investigating the cause of an annoying creaking sound. At first I thought it was just coming from my knees, but I then realised it was coming from the headset or handlebar area of my pub bike. Let's go and look into it further. Well, this is it, my trusty old Carlton Fixie, which I use for work and going to the pub on. If you listen carefully, you'll hear the creaking which I'm talking about. You can see every time I move the handlebars a little bit, it creaks. So that suggests that there's a small problem in either the bush here, that the handlebar passes through, the clamp on the headset, or the bearings or the fit into the headset bearing here. We'll start looking further. First of all, let's take the handlebar stem out. We just need a 6mm Allen key. Put it into the top bolt. Then we loosen it slightly. That should be enough. We put a foot against the wheel to stop it turning, and then we twist the handlebars, and it should break free. If you lubricate this stem every year, you'll find it'll come out a lot easier than if you don't. It's a very simple job to take it out. So let's have a look to see how this works. There's a wedge here, look, and the end of the stem is cut at the same angle. When the bolt is loose, it's allowed to be just like that, nicely lined up. When we tighten up the bolt, watch what happens. The wedge climbs up its mating face and expands the stem. You can see it's made it wider. So that means when it fits into this hole, it's going to grip it. So we're going to lubricate the main areas which do the work are in between these two mating faces, and we're also going to put a thin wipe of lubricant on the outer surfaces so they don't seize inside the head. In case you're wondering, we've moved into the garage to get out of the rain. So here we are with the pieces disassembled. This is the long bolt that goes through the middle. So we've given it a clean up. Let's put a little bit of lubricant on it, onto the threads, along the shank. Plunk that back into its hole on the top. Then put a little bit more onto these mating faces here, which are the wedges which work together to tighten the handlebars into the correct position. Now that we've lubricated both faces of the wedges, we start to reassemble. The bottom of this wedge, by the way, acts as a nut. It's threaded on the end. Takes a little bit of lining up with the bolt. Tighten it to that point there. Now we'll put a little bit of lubricant around here, and we're going to insert the stem back into the bearing, into the headset. Not much, just enough to stop it seizing over the next 6 months until we take it out, clean it and re-lubricate it. We can see the height that it's been at previously, so that's made it easy for us. First thing we do is insert it back to the original height. It's around about there. And we just make it thumb tight. The next job is to line up the front wheel with the frame, making sure it's straight, and then we twist the bars to be perpendicular to it, and that's looking just about right. So now we put a bit more tension on, we double check. I think I have gone a little bit out there. That's really good. We support the bars and we tighten the nut, and that's drawing the wedge faces together, expanding them in the tube. That's about enough. And now is the big test. We'll lean on it. Oh wow. There we are. No more creaking. I hope this video has been useful to you. If there's something else bike related that you want me to concentrate on in a future video, leave me a note in the comments section below and I'll see what we can do. Bye.